Hey everybody, how's everyone doing today? And welcome to another episode where I talk about my thoughts on certain matters. But today, it's been over a week since this happened, and I should have got this video out sooner, but I've been stockpiling information about it, trying to figure out what it is. The Oculus Rift was sold to Facebook for $2 billion on March 25th, 2014. And up until 6 months ago, I didn't even know what the Oculus Rift was. And I found it out. The Oculus Rift is a gaming headset that you put on, and it puts you into the game through virtual reality. So in other words, Oculus Rift is like a holodeck from Star Trek. So it's a holodeck. It was founded in 2012 by Palmer Luckey. And another thing that was pretty interesting, because I heard a lot of backlash about the Oculus Rift. On September 1st, 2012, it was put on Kickstarter. It successfully met its goal of $250,000 in 5 hours. It needed $250,000 to start up production of the Oculus Rift. And it wound up ending, which usually Kickstarters are about a month. It ended with almost $2.5 million with over 9,500 backers. That's a lot of people who want to see the Oculus Rift. But what's all the backlash about him selling it? Well, this is it right here. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, who is the one who bought it, after games, we're going to make Oculus a platform for many other experiences. Imagine enjoying a courtside seat at a game, studying in a classroom of students and teachers all over the world, or consulting with a doctor face to face just by putting on goggles in your home. Okay, that sounds cool. Why is there a backlash on it? Because it is a gaming system. It was designed as a gaming system, not a multimedia system. Facebook does whatever it can to just get user numbers up. They're trying to get everyone to sign up, get these programs, get everything signed up, just to earn money from you, get ad revenue from you. And this is another thing that makes me very angry. All the people who backed Oculus Rift helped him start it up. Palmer Luckey start up the company. They're getting zilch, nothing out of this. They just got their t-shirts and whatever they got for helping the Kickstarter. They didn't get nothing from the $2 billion that he earned. That is horrible. I did a little bit of math right here. If they would have gotten, what they spent and what it equaled out to, if they would have gotten their fair share, for every $300 donated, you would have made $20,000. $20,000. Let me rephrase that. 20,000. $20,000. You know what I could do with $20,000? I know what I could do with $20,000. It's a lot of stuff. But this is the thing that really upsets me. Kickstarter, what it does is it doesn't let you buy a stake into a product. It doesn't let you technically have a right to get any money from a company that sells their product, which is complete garbage. Palmer Luckey received $400 million cash and received over, $1.6 billion in Facebook shares. The backers are getting nothing. Nothing. Zilch. We don't even know if they're going to get their a lot of the Oculus Rifts, the stuff they were promised. We don't even know yet. It makes me think Kickstarter was designed as a way to get budget for games that companies won't support. Like one of the ones that I really do support is Mighty Number 9, which is supposed to be like a spiritual successor to Mega Man. It's made by the original creator. He doesn't have a budget. He got the budget from Kickstarter. Kickstarter's a way to help get the games that we want made. They wanted this done. They wanted the Oculus Rift made. That's why they donated towards it. They didn't do this to line Facebook's wallet. They wanted to build a quality gaming company with Palmer Luckey at the head because he's the one who designed this whole thing. And it's ridiculous. What's funny is this whole thing, I'm not the only one who feels this way. The creator of Minecraft, Marcus Persson, otherwise known as Notch, we all know him. He wears this hat. This is where I get the hat from. I like this hat because of him. This is what he wrote on Twitter. We were in talks about maybe bringing a version of Minecraft to Oculus. I just canceled that deal. Facebook creeps me out. You know, like, I thought he was joking at first. I thought it was a joke. Like, oh, Facebook creeps me out. Oh, yay. It wasn't a joke. On his blog later, he put, Facebook is not a company of grassroots tech enthusiasts. Facebook is not a game tech company. Facebook has a history of caring about building user numbers and nothing but building user numbers. People have made games for Facebook platforms before, and while it worked great for a while, they were stuck in a very unfortunate position when Facebook eventually changed the platform to better fit the social experience they were trying to build. But he goes on to say, don't get me wrong, VR is not bad for social. In fact, I think social could become one of the biggest applications of VR. Being able to sit in a virtual living room and see your friend's avatar, business meetings, virtual cinemas where you feel like you're actually watching a movie with your friend who is 7 time zones away. But I don't want to work with social. I want to work with games. Fortunately, the rise of Oculus coincided with competitors emerging. None of them are perfect, which he's talking about the Project Morpheus from Sony, which I want to see more of before I make a video because I want to see what it really is and see how it compares to the Oculus Rift. But anyways, back to this. But competition is a very good thing. If this means there will be more competition and VR keeps getting better, I'm going to be a very happy boy. I definitely want to be a part of VR, but well, I will not work with Facebook. Their motives are too unclear and shifting, and they haven't historically been a stable platform. There's nothing about their history that makes me trust them, and that makes them seem creepy to me. And I did not chip in 10 grand. I'll see right there. He chipped in 10 grand to help build this because he wanted it seen too. I did not chip in 10 grand to seed a first investment round to build value for a Facebook acquisition. I have the greatest respect for the talented engineers and developers at Oculus. It's been a long time since I met a more dedicated and talented group of people. I understand this is purely a business deal, and I like to congratulate both Facebook and Oculus owners. But this is where we part ways. There you go. No Minecraft for Oculus Rift, which is one of the best-selling games for every platform it's been on. If he feels this way, a lot of others must feel this way too. Because I remember when I watched The Social Network, the movie, the thing that really jumped out at me when I was reading what he was posting on his blog compared to that movie, he's very right. Mark Zuckerberg jumps loyalties over and over and over and over again. He screws over his best friends, screws over other people who had the ideas that he has, just to get himself bigger, get himself recognized, and he's nothing but a jerk over it. That's one of the things why I feel very upset with the Kickstarter. I feel very upset with the Oculus Rift. I feel very upset with Palmer Luckey, and I feel very upset at Facebook because this is ridiculous. Honestly, I wouldn't blame none of the backers taking this to court. They'd probably win. They'd probably win not $2 billion, but they would probably win maybe a couple $1 million. They'd probably at least get their $2.5 million back. And you know what really made me upset? One of the biggest loudmouths in gaming, Cliffy B, the founder of and creator of Gears of War, Epic Games franchise, had this to say about the canceling of Minecraft. Notch, your canceling Minecraft makes you look like a pouty kid who is taking his ball and going home. It's a bratty and petty move, and it saddens me greatly. You know what, Cliffy B? You need to do this with your mouth. Shut it. You don't know what you're talking about. Sorry for the rant, but this whole thing, once I got all the information together, really annoyed me. It still really annoys me. But anyways, that's pretty much it with the Oculus Rift. Oh, and by the way, just want to point this out. I don't think I'm going to be supporting the Oculus Rift because of this. I don't like Facebook as it is anyway. I don't even have one. The only Facebook I have is for this account, and it's not even managed by me. It's managed by my brother. So I don't support Facebook. And honestly, I don't get why people do. And it's up to everyone's opinion. But anyways, thank you for tuning into my thoughts. And check out the website below. And I'll catch you next time.